Welcome to episode 4 of Story of My Life. Today I'm going to be going over the random things that I've done throughout my days, and most of them are in high school. So one time I was in Bed Bath & Beyond, and for some reason they were selling whoopee cushions that were reinflatable. As you guys know, that you can use it while it's still in the package. I walked over to this lady, and I let it rip. She turned around and I said, "Was that you or me?" And she starts to get all defensive and is like, "That was definitely you." So freshman year, my drafting teacher, Mr. McSwain, has these bathroom passes, and so you can only use 3 in a semester. We have to get him to sign it. I went over to him, and I said, "Sign here," and I put an X mark where he should sign it. He gets mad, and he takes me out of the class and is talking to me, and he says, "You know what I think to myself sometimes, Kevin?" And I look right back at him and say, "What a wonderful world." Now, I used to have this math teacher named Miss Harkey, and she was the worst math teacher on the face of the earth. Someone once tallied how many mistakes she made in one class period, and it was 19. A famous quote from Miss Harkey is, "I don't get this stuff, I quit." And then she sat down at her desk. So Miss Harkey didn't like me very much, so when I did something wrong, she would pile all the other things that other people did on me and then send me out of the class for it. So one time I read what was on the sheet on my way to the control room, which is where they put people that do bad stuff. And so I walk back to class and tell her, "Hey, I didn't do the stuff that's on the sheet." So she's yelling at me saying, "Go back to the control room." So that didn't work out very well. So one day, a kid decided to bring a Halloween mask into class. It looked a little like this. It's an old Mexican guy with a cigar and a hat. So that's 3 school rules in a row. No smoking, no hats, and no distractions. So he shows me this mask. She turns around to write notes on the board. So I'm saying, "Hey, you should put that on, and then when she turns around it'd be really funny." And he's like, "No, I'm not doing that. That's crazy." So I was like, "I'll do it." I decide, hey, I'm in trouble so many times in this class for doing nothing. I might as well do something. So she turns around, and I'm sitting in the back of the class with this mask on. I don't say a single word. I just look straight at her with this old Mexican guy mask. She just has the blankest stare. She doesn't even say anything. She just walks to her desk, writes a sheet, and sends me out. I saved this sheet because this is probably the most memorable moment in all of my high school years. This is wearing face mask, scribble scribble, during notes. So apparently she's bad at math and English because she had to scribble something out. So the shirt of the day is Ghostbusters. What's weird about this shirt is that the ghost glows in the dark. One time, I was getting up and going to the bathroom in the middle of the night. I see my laundry is green. I'm wondering, like, what's going on? I think my laundry's haunted. And so I turn the light on, and it's my Ghostbusters shirt. Wish I'd known when I got it that it was glow in the dark. I've also been getting a lot of ties at thrift stores, so I might do a tie today.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.